Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time for another episode of the Foolish Show podcast. I am your host, F to the Ish Foolish, representing reality music entertainment. Tonight, we got a special podcast tonight because I got a special guest in the building. I got one of the queens in the building checking in on the podcast. Entrepreneur, author, Miss Sade Watson is in the building tonight, y'all. So y'all get ready and jump in this live chat. What I want y'all to do right now is spread the word. Tell your family, friends, everybody you know, tune in and drop them comments. She will be giving away a copy of one of her children's books that's flying off the shelves right now. So y'all don't want to miss it. Hope y'all having a great week. Wednesday, we trying to get over the hump, getting closer to the weekend. Y'all make sure y'all stay prayed up, stay safe out here, because you know the devil always lurking. And he don't care who he use. But without further ado, let me bring the queen on so we can get this party started. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. We live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Hey, Foolish. How you doing?
And just like I promised y'all, they're live in the flesh.
Hey, everybody.
Miss Sade Watson is in the building.
How you doing?
I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for having me on your podcast. I definitely appreciate it. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, you good. You good. You good.
Okay, yes. So definitely, like I said, first and foremost, thank you for having me, just as one of your guests. I'm very thankful for that. And just to jump right into it, my children's African American alphabet book, which I'm very, very, very proud of, Mrs. Hamburger.
Straight up.
They getting ready to my book. Yes, they getting ready to turn it into an animation. So I'm definitely really excited.
We doing big things over there.
Yeah, we doing really big things over here, and I'm here for it. I'm just here for it. I definitely want to support you and what you do, and first of all, give you a lot of congratulations on what you do, because you do it on a consistent basis. You put your time, your energy, your effort, everything into what you do. You know what I'm saying? I love what you do, and that's why I feel entitled to actually be on your show.
That's what I like to do.
I feel entitled for you to have me here with you. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the word and doing what you do, because like even when I even first met you, like you touched me in a way that I never even thought I would be touched. You get what I'm saying? Like with God and things like that. So like you're very inspirational. Like if
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. See, that means a lot, because that's who I do it for. I don't do it for me. I do this for y'all.
Like you're very professional. You're passionate. You get what I'm saying? I know you do what you do, and you believe in what you do. You get what I'm saying? And that's like me. What I do what I do because I believe in what I do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Big ups to you on that, and that's why I said thank you. And it's a blessing for me even to be here in your presence. So I'm happy to be in your presence, Foolish.
Appreciate you. So why don't you go ahead and tell the people, where you from? Give us a little background. Where you from? How did you get into writing books? How did it all start?
Okay, so originally I'm from West Philly, but I stayed in North Carolina for a very, very, very long time. I adapted here, but then I also progressed and I moved on to like Virginia. I'm getting ready to move to Indianapolis at this point. I'm in the transition of moving right now because I stay in the mountains. I stay in the Appalachian Mountains. So I'm in the mountains right now, but I'm getting ready to move to Indianapolis. But I done traveled so many places. Like I done been out of the country. I done been to different cities, different states. Like I done adapted to all kind of people. So I done seen so much. I've done so much. I done seen so much, but I embraced it all.
That's inspirational.
Yeah,
that's inspiration. Big world out here. I tell people, go live your life. Don't cut yourself short.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. Like I've traveled. I mean, I'm only 36, but I've seen so much. You get what I'm saying? Like I've
Right.
seen a lot of things and I've seen a lot of things. So, and to be where I am right now, I'm actually grateful. I'm actually grateful, because I still know the struggles of everybody else and I still know the struggles of life. And, I actually been through the struggles myself, you know what I'm saying? And to be where I am right now, I'm actually grateful and I feel very proud. I feel accomplished. I feel very accomplished and I feel like I want to like set goals and standards for other writers and just let them know like
Exactly.
you can, don't listen to what people say, because before I even got where I'm at, like it was so many people that didn't believe in what I was doing. It was so many people that like I was like, yo, my book coming out. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
and they want
oh,
support.
you ain't got no book. You ain't did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The negative energy. It was a lot of negative energy, a lot of stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I went ahead. I prevailed. I prevailed.
I love
I went
that.
ahead and I did what I had. Now it's going to another step, which I'm very, very proud of, because they're getting ready to turn it into animation. So it's for children. It's for children where they'll be able to learn the alphabet in an African American way with a little bit of our culture, put into it, where they can enjoy themselves and dance. And I don't know, I embrace it, because I mean, I'm not going to say I'm pro-black, but I'm basically pro-black. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm for the people. You
have to love your culture. You have to love who you are and where you come from.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but like at the end of the day, like I'm for the people. You get what I'm saying? Like
That's right.
For the people, and I'm for helping our people, and I'm for teaching our people, and for doing things to help us excel. And I felt like when I actually did this book, it was a very, very big accomplishment for me, because it's other letters in the alphabet besides apple and banana.
You're right. You're right.
Come on,
you're right.
You got one
I never thought about that, but you're right.
Apple and banana. Come on, now you already took cursive from them.
Yeah.
I already took so many of other things that that we need. So I think it's just the alphabet with a twist. It's the alphabet with a twist, and I wanted kids and people to know a little more than what we're originally shown.
So how did you get into that? Did you start writing books?
I always been a writer. Like, even from doodling to making up little scenarios and doing different little things. Like, I've always like been a writer. Like, I always had a passion for it. Like, I'm my own personal diary. Like, really, honestly, I write to myself when I can't even talk to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my own.
That's deep. That's
like, I always write. You get what I'm saying? And I always have written. That's what I do. I'm a writer. I'm a poet. I'm an author. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm critique with you with this.
You're very inspirational for women.
That's what I love to do, because I don't have a lot of people to talk to. I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't vent to a lot of people. I don't, like, I'm very isolated, which I would say. And
I'm the same way.
And like, writing has really, really always been like my passion. It's really like always been my thing. It's like my escape goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do to.
That's where you express yourself.
Yeah,
that's your emotions out.
That's what I do. I write. And then when I did this for children, when I made this book for children, I originally made it for my own children. And I never even thought that it would even go to the extent of where it went to. Because I was
hold it up. Let everybody see that book. Let everybody see that book. Hold it up to the screen.
Yes, make sure y'all in here so y'all can get a copy tonight. I'm trying to give away a copy to somebody. Let me know, like.
Hey, y'all better jump in this chat. She giving away a free copy.
Y'all tune in. Like, I might even give away more than one copy. I love the kids.
Justin checking in. Justin checking in right now. So we just getting started. Y'all better just get in here, spread the word.
I'm on this
I
chat.
told y'all I got Sade in the building. Y'all was playing,
We here.
and she is here
for it. We here for it tonight.
And she giving away a copy of her book. So y'all jump in this live chat. Stop playing. So how long did it take to write that book, Sade? How long did it take you to write that book?
It took me a day and a half to write this book.
You gotta be kidding.
But it took me almost 2 years to get it published.
Right.
It ain't take no time to write. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. It ain't take no time to put no alphabets on a piece of paper and put the words with it. You get what I'm saying? But the publishing, the like everything from just the broadcasting, the everything about it, because my book is in Barnes and Noble.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's in Target, it's in Audible. You can download it in the Play Store. You get what I'm saying? Like it's
I love it. I love it.
It's out there. It's getting ready to be an animation, and that's what I'm really proud of. Is that my book is about to come to life.
That's what's up.
It's about to come to life, and
something that you created. That's a great feeling. That's a great feeling. Something that you created, put your heart into.
I feel that I'm really, really grateful for, that it's about to come to life, and I'm about to see my work in action. You know, and it
congratulations. I love that, man.
It really makes me feel accomplished. It really makes me feel accomplished because honestly, I came a long way. Like, people don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we all got our stories, we all got our struggles, whatever. That's neither here nor there. But it's been a long way. It's been a long way, and to me, it means a lot. It means a lot, and I cherish it, and I hold on to what I do because, like I said, it makes me feel accomplished.
Straight up.
For real.
You should, because listen, that's not every day. Everybody in the world ain't got no book everywhere. So you should pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, and I will. Big hug, everything.
There you go.
Like, all of it.
Inspiration.
I'm really here for it because honestly, I had a lot of people that didn't even believe that I was going to excel.
Exactly. A lot of people didn't want to see it.
Believe that I was going to excel, that I was going to get to anywhere that I am to this day. And it's not even about them. I don't want to point the finger. I ain't going to call no names. I'm not going to do none of that. But at the end of the day, when I say internally, it makes me feel accomplished. I feel accomplished, and I feel grateful, and I feel thankful. I feel thankful because it ain't been easy. Like I said, it almost been 2 years.
Oh, life ain't easy.
My book was published. Like, it took me making payments. It took me meeting these people, talking with them, going over how I want the content.
Let them know about it.
Like, it was a lot. It didn't just happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, before anybody believed in me, I believed in myself.
It starts there. If you don't believe in your dream, ain't nobody else around you don't believe in that dream. You don't believe in it.
Like, I give praise to God. I'm gonna start there. You
get all the glory. You gotta give them all the glory.
God be the glory. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this took a lot of hard work, and it took a lot of dedication. You get what I'm saying? Even when in the midst of my own troubles, in the midst of my storms, even the midst of my everyday bills. You get what I'm saying? Still having to
let them know. Let them know.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I had to determine, like, this is what I wanted for myself. You
exactly.
Know what I'm saying? Even if somebody else didn't want it for me, this is what I wanted. And I
don't care what the haters got to say. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Anything, because I did that. You get what I'm saying?
There you go. Absolutely.
That part. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: being a woman, and trying to be an entrepreneur and do your thing, do you think it's harder? Your journey is harder by being a woman and trying to be accomplished and being an entrepreneur?
I would say, honestly, I could say yeah, because we live in a man's world. If you ever think about it, if you ever thought about it, if you ever really think about it, we always had to fight our way through a man's world.
Right. You're right.
That's what we had to do. You get what I'm saying? But I don't stereotype, and I don't Like, I'm not really a judgmental person. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say like whether it's a man or a female, because men are females these days and females are men. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there neither.
Hey, don't start that, because we'll get into it. Don't start that. Don't start that, because we'll get into it. Don't start.
But look, at the end of the day, I feel like it's about applying yourself, regardless of who you are, regardless of what age you are, regardless of your gender.
Where you from? None of that matters. It's your drive. You gotta have that drive.
For you. I don't stereotype. I'm not stereotypical. Like, I'm a very honest person, but I try not to be stereotyping people on what, like, gender roles. I don't do gender roles. You get what I'm saying? Because if it's for you, it's for you. If you want that for you, you want that for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be a man writing a book. You could be a woman writing a book. It don't matter. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta want for you. And a lot of people, they have that talk attitude. They talk, but they don't apply. You get what I'm saying? Like, they say what they want to do.
They be capping. As the youngest say, they be capping.
Hold on now, because I ain't gonna knock nobody neither. You get what I'm saying? Because they do have the goals and they do want to do these things, but it take that footwork.
Gotta apply themselves.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to apply yourself. Watch your mouth now. But look, that stuff ain't gonna come to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really have to put yourself out there and apply yourself for the things that you want. Like I said, when I made this book, like, yes, I'm very proud of my book. When I made this book, I was making payment on this book, but I ain't missed now.
Let them know. Let them know. And look what you got to come. So people gotta understand, everything ain't gonna be all peaches and cream.
I swear, I used to tell people, even down to my friends, and if any of y'all watching this podcast, low key. But anyway, I used to tell them people, like, yo, I'm about to do my book. I'm about to do my book. I'm about to do my book. They're like, you ain't got no book. You ain't got no book. You know what I'm saying? Like, but here we are. Here we are.
Don't nobody want to read no children's book.
Here we are.
I already know.
Do something for Tucson.
The haters gonna always come out.
And that
but look, you killing it right now. The more successful you are, you kill it.
You really said a mouthful right then, because it really exposed a lot of people.
Of course. You see who's really in your corner.
I honestly had more supporters from people that I didn't even know.
The outside. I go through the same thing. I experienced the same thing.
And that's one way I
even
met
more
you.
Than your family. Even more than your blood.
I never met you a day in my life.
Exactly.
You know, we linked, we got cordial, you know what I'm saying? And here we are to this day. Support. You get what I'm saying? And that's
what it's all about. And look, it didn't cost one dime. Me and you didn't spend $1 to network and spread love. It didn't cost us one dime.
Nope. But here we are. And
see, people don't understand that. See, we live in a selfish world where everybody's for themselves. They don't care about the next person.
Right. And I'm a very caring person, honestly. Like, for a lot of people that don't know me or whatever, like, honestly, because I don't really know that many people like that. I don't even deal with people like that. But honestly, for real, I am very loving. I am very caring. Like, I am. But I distance myself from people.
I'm the same
a lot, because a lot of people.
I'm a
loner. A lot of people. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm a loner, because I feel like the people that are in my life, I'm thankful for them, because they are a very good support system to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's very few. It is very limited. And if anybody here tonight that's actually in my life, I am really very thankful for you guys. Like, for real, because
they don't understand how much that love and support goes a long way.
It do. And it's free.
Exactly. It ain't due.
It ain't even hard to support nobody.
No.
But that's when you got a hater too, though.
But you know what it is? I tell people all the time, see, and that's easy. It's harder to love than to hate.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, everybody can't take seeing somebody. If I'm here and I see you going here, some people just can't take that. because that jealousy and that animosity takes them over.
Yeah, and I'm not going to get too into it, but like really, I'm hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the hood. Like I grew up in the hood. Like a lot of people know. Like I really didn't have shit. You get what I'm saying? But here I am to this day. You get what I'm saying? And you're right. A lot of people can't take that. A lot of people can't take that. A lot of people that want to bring you down, or a lot of people that didn't expect you to be where you are to this day. You get what I'm saying? They don't take it. But
exactly.
see, I embrace it. I embrace it because I made it. I did this. You get what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. Look what God. Look what God done did. He don't show that.
You know what I'm saying? I put in all this work for myself. For myself. Even when everybody else doubted me, or everybody else was against me, even family members, friends. Anyway, I didn't even care. I did this for me, and here I am today. So if they are mad, they should be. They should be. Because you couldn't stop me. Because you couldn't stop me. So you should be mad. You should be mad.
You turn haters into fans. That's what we do. We turn haters into fans. They turn into fans.
I ain't got no hate in my heart though. I ain't got no hate in my heart though, and I don't like to push buttons. I ain't even got to push no buttons. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't even trying to push nobody buttons. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. It's okay.
Hey, Hope Blake says love you, sis.
It's all love. It's all love. Because guess what? At the end of the day, regardless if a person wanted me to be here or if a person didn't want me to be here, I am where I am because I am who I am.
Hey, you said a mouthful right there. You hit it right on the head. Hey, look, God just getting started with you.
And that's just that.
God is just getting started with you.
Yeah. Yeah. And remember we was having
you got a lot more to go.
Remember we was having that talk and I told you, I was like, you made me believe more in God. Because I honestly, like, I don't like want to be disrespectful or nothing, but I'm just finding my way to God. You get what I'm saying? And like
it's never too late.
And talking and stuff like that. Like I tell you that when you be on your podcast, like you help me come to God more. You get what I'm saying? Like you really have, because like I wasn't no person that be like, oh well, God did this or God did that, because at the end of the day, I'll be the only one working for this stuff. I don't be seeing no God. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So see, yeah. But you got
I was iffy about God.
I get it. I get it.
I was like, where God at? When I be like, God, please, like, where you at? Like, I don't see no God.
Hey, look.
You get what I'm saying?
Look, but we're looking at his creations right now. Me and you was created by him. So look what his creations is doing.
And I'm telling you, like, when I say he has brought me a long way, he really has. He really has, because I like that. For the grace of God, I would be lost.
There you go.
I would be lost.
There you go. Talk to him. Talk to him,
I call on God. Look,
talk to him.
Look, I'm saying, you don't know how much I call on God. God, my friend.
How many times you done been hungry? You don't know what your next move gonna be, and he guided you on.
He do. And I talk to
think
him,
about it.
And I think I talk to him. I'm thankful. I'm really thankful. I'm thankful, and I feel like I'm blessed. I really do.
So Queen, let's get into some topics. Let's stir the pot up a little bit. Let's get it a little spicy.
Get into it.
Let's get it a little spicy. So how do you feel right now, 2023? How you feel women are, like their mind frame, their way of thinking, their way of living? Do you think that how would you describe women in 2023?
Them bitches the shit. Nah, you know what? I don't knock nobody. Nah, I say that in a joking manner, but a lot of people these days, they don't got a lot of morals. They don't got a lot of respect. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
They don't got a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna like ever degrade, you know, the next woman or what they do or how they feel like they gotta survive for their lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Like everything ain't. You get what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. They might do, it might not. That's not something I'm going to do. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people gotta get it how they live. Sometimes people gotta get it how they live, and I just leave that where that's at because women go through a lot. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like to say stuff like this because then it made me feel like a stereotype. I don't want to get into that because
come on, we didn't talk. This is the Foolish Show. We talk about everything.
We can talk, but I'm definitely here for the ladies. Okay,
I feel you. You supposed to. For the ladies. And I gotta be the mouthpiece for the fellas. So let's go.
Really go through a lot. They go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy.
But let me tell you this, Queen. I get what you're saying. I get what you know. Every action has a consequence. You know that, right?
You gotta hold yourself to a standard. So, like I said, also too, a lot of people and a lot of females these days don't have a lot of morals and respect. But I just feel like a lot of people wasn't raised properly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people even raise themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's true now. That's true. Some people don't know no better. They really don't know no better.
I feel different because my grandma raised me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see,
but I can't even.
Grandma gave you that sauce. Grandma gave you sauce.
No, not even to that. Because I used to pick my grandma up drunk off the porch. So I'm not even gonna say that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
but that's the woman that raised me. So at the end of the day, it's not where you're from. It's not who raised you. It's not none of that. It's you and what's in you and what you want to be and who you are. You don't have to be no hoe. You don't have to be none of that. Like, you don't have to do that. That's a choice.
See, now you talking, because guess what? I just told you every action has a consequence. Of course, everybody want to do, but it ain't about what I think. It ain't about what you think. It's about what. Hey, it's how God gonna look at you. That's the most important thing. How God look at you. Forget how I feel about you.
Right.
If you're not pleasing Him, you in trouble.
You just a person.
You in trouble if you ain't pleasing Him. It ain't about me. Forget what I think. I'm just another human being. I ain't got the power to send you to heaven to hell. Who am I?
Right.
See, we all still gonna be judged. The Bible says we're gonna be judged on our actions, and everything that come out of your mouth, you're gonna have to justify before God. Do you realize that every word that come out of our mouth when we die, we're gonna have to justify it when we come before God? Think about that.
And I'm far from perfect. And like, I really want to say, just to be completely honest, like I say, I'm an honest person. Like, I'm far from perfect. I fuck up all the time. All the time. You get what I'm saying?
That's why God forgives.
Like, but I do try to live righteously. Like, I do try to do the right things. Like, I do try to encourage people. Like, I do try to lift people up. Like, I'm not bashful. I'm not hateful. I'm not jealous. Like, I'm not envious. Like, I don't have that in my spirit. Like, that's not me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm always like, I be helping people that actually need help. Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
You gotta have a good heart. You gotta have a good heart.
I be helping people that actually say,
hey, but that's what. Listen, God told us we gotta even love our enemies. So you're doing the right thing.
I do, and it's hard.
Of course,
it's hard. It's hard living right,
especially when somebody did something wrong to you.
I'm telling you, it's very hard to try to live right in a world full of sinners. In a world full of sinners, it's very
and you just said a mouthful, not for real.
Because you don't never know.
In the devil's world.
You don't never know who against you. You get what I'm saying? And I try not to take stuff on to the next person. But I try not to be naive, and I try not to be blind either. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because them traits in you, them traits in you. You get what I'm saying? But I try not to carry baggage over to the next situation. Because everybody is, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is different. Everybody come from different backgrounds. Everybody have different surroundings. Everybody have different mindsets. Even though it might be some similarities, everybody is always different. If anybody you come across that ain't the same person that you do, that's not them. You get what I'm saying? And we put a lot of blame on other people as well, because that's that trauma. That's a lot of people traumatized. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. A lot of people have been through a lot, man. Because life ain't easy. I would never let nobody lie and say, man, life is a piece of cake. I'd be lying to you. Life is hard. But God made it that way. Because you have to go through, listen, you have to go through
made it that way because he gave you a choice.
And only the sunshine. You gotta do the rainstorm to get to the sunshine. That's why they say what they'll kill you in this world will make you tough.
I walk through the rain.
You gotta march and keep moving.
I don't even need the sun to move. I walk through the rain.
You gotta march through it with your head up high. With your head up high.
No, yeah, because I serve a good God. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It don't matter if it's raining, snowing, heavy. It don't matter.
Because you're gonna go through things. Everybody's gonna go through trials and tribulations in life.
If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. You get what I'm
there
saying?
You
like,
go.
That's how.
There you go.
I mean, it don't matter what's going on. I embrace the good with the bad. Like, I take the good with the bad. Because you can't have good without the bad.
That's why I tell people. Sometimes, see, people get mad at God. And, God, why is this happening to me? God, why my life ain't like this? God don't work all the time. God don't work on our schedule.
One thing, God never said he was going to make your life. God gave you life.
There you go.
He didn't never say, I'm going to make your life this way. So for the people that blame God for how their life is, I feel like they lazy. I feel like they don't put in effort. I feel like they want somebody to blame. I feel like
you cooking tonight, Queen. You cooking. Go ahead. Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
Blame somebody else for what you not doing.
Exactly.
That's the easiest thing to do. That's the easiest thing to do. When a lot of people mad, they're not really mad at nobody else. They mad at themselves.
Look, see, everybody's spending time doing this, but they're not doing this.
Motherfuckers ain't doing shit.
Ain't nobody doing this, y'all. Ain't nobody doing this right. Ain't nobody that they self and taking responsibility, accountability, or how they like that in certain situations. Because I was just saying on a previous podcast the other night, making better decisions. You have to. The older you get, you can't be still doing the same thing you do. Because you're not becoming wise. You're still a fool.
Yeah. But that's why I always say a person get a different version of a person. Because nobody is never the same consistently. You always growing, always changing, and you're always supposed to be excelling to a different level.
Exactly.
So you can never expect a person to be a person that they were originally, because you're always supposed to grow. And if you are the same person, you ain't got no growth.
Absolutely.
You ain't got no growth. You're doing the same thing.
Why are you still living? That's what I want to know. If you're not growing as a person, why are you still living?
Because you only die once. So they're going to live every day. They're going to live every day. You only die once. It ain't their time.
Because you wasting your time. You wasting your air. You wasting your days.
You just got to realize, too, that some people are here just to fill their space.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
That's the audience. We need people like them that's not doing nothing. For the people that are doing something, if you want to pat on the back or you want to clap, whatever, you there, you just there. But sometimes I don't like people that's just there, because people that's just there make me feel like they're in the way. Like, why are you even here? And that's what made me feel like I'm a little bit mean sometimes, because I be asking people a lot of times, I be like, what do you want? Like, what? What do you want?
See, like you said earlier, the key thing is people don't have no more morals. It's no more morals and standards no more. And see, all the time is people have no shame no more. See, at least back in the days, folks had some shame. Like if somebody shot somebody or snatched somebody's purse, maybe in their heart, they're like, man, I should never took that lady purse. But now they'll get the person put on the internet and say, nah, boo, I got somebody's purse. They ain't got no shame in what they do no more. Back in the days when the women were selling their body and all that, they were sneaking and doing it. When people was going off the other fence and going gay, they were sneaking and doing it because they had some shame. Yeah. Ain't no shame now.
But I don't really feel like that. I don't really feel like that because I think further back than that, and I think that a lot of our ancestors were very loving and very caring, because they used to watch us get raped by the white man and stuff like that. And they used to come and they used to want their families, and they used to get sold and come back to their families. See, where this shit originated at was with them. Because they was the ones coming in them barnyards, and they was the ones cheating, and they was the ones doing all that stuff to us. But then they made us feel like it was okay. And then now our men are doing that to us now.
Of course.
But they do that from nothing but them.
But see, you can change that. People can change that. It's all about how you live and what you're willing to accept.
No, seriously, the original black men that I know of my ancestors, they loved their families. They made their families, and they was willing to come back to their families no matter what. Right.
That's a real man.
The men that used to come in the barnyards and do all that stuff to the African American women and stuff like that.
Right.
That's the start with them. That's the start with them. We was always family people.
Right.
We was always family people. And we always stuck by our family, but people don't do that. They don't do that. They'd rather go outside their family. They'd rather make their family look stupid. They'd rather go do this, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not even built like them men back in the day. I'll take a cotton field man any day.
Listen,
they was coming. They want their families.
Think about this too. Like you saying back in the days, right? What got them through that? Every day, what they were doing? Singing a hymn. Singing to God, praying. Religion got them through. God got them through. They were still going to church. You know how important religion was to them people back in the days? Go watch them old videos and see what they were singing, all them old gospel songs.
Yeah.
That's what helped them get through.
But they also had their own faith too. Because they wasn't just based off the faith of the Bible. They wasn't just based off the faith of the Bible, you know, because we had faith before they even brought that Bible out. We had faith. That's what got us through. That's what moved them.
Yes, you gotta have faith, and you gotta have God in your life. That's I tell people, it's nowhere around it. I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't no shortcut. If you ain't got God in your life, don't expect no blessings to come. I'm sorry, I can't sugarcoat it. You can live how you want to live. But when you erase God out of it, you're going to have some hard times. And if you die that way, you know what the consequences are going to be.
But you know, a lot of people ain't even living right no way. These people ain't living right.
That's the problem.
I ain't trying to knock nobody. No disrespect to nobody.
Like you ain't going to have to account for that. You have to be accountable for that.
But a lot of these people is not living right. They not. They very conniving. They very deceptive.
There you go.
There you go. Got no integrity, nothing.
There you go. But hey, what they say, you reap what you sow. Don't forget, Queen. You don't think karma is real?
You skipping? What you say?
I said you don't think karma is real?
Yeah.
So the same way you treat people,
I believe in
best believe it's coming right back to you.
Energy. What you put out, you're gonna get back.
Of course.
Eventually, what you put out, you're gonna get back.
See, that's what people have to understand, man. If you treat people accordingly and you try to live your life the best way you can, ain't nobody perfect. We all sin. But there ain't no excuse.
You know when people talk about karma, though,
you can't use that for an excuse.
Let me stop you for 1 second. Because you know when people always talk about karma, they always talk about bad karma. But see, people don't talk about good karma. Because you got bad karma and you got good karma too. Because don't just think all karma. Because yeah, you might could be putting out something bad and you might get something bad or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got good karma too. Because it's good people out here in this world.
But that's called blessings. I don't even call that karma. That's all you get your blessings.
I'm not just talking about the bad karma because see, like I told you, I ain't no negative person. Like I don't try to be just all, you know, this, that, and the third. But like I said, karma is real. But depending on the energy you put out is the energy that you're gonna get back. And it can be negative or it can be positive. But I look for more of the upside. You get what I'm saying? Because I put out good energy. So that's why I feel like I get good energy back. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't get negative energy because I get negative energy all the time. And I be wanting to slap the hell out of somebody, but I don't.
It's all a part of life. But everybody's not going to love you. Everybody ain't going to love you. Everybody ain't going to be your friend.
It's all good.
Everybody ain't going to be your friend. Everybody ain't going to love you. Sorry to tell you.
Right.
But see, the thing is, it's all about who you living for and what you living for. You got to find your purpose. Everybody's here for a purpose. You got some people they die without even finding their purpose. Find your purpose or why you here. Serve your purpose and don't waste your time on earth. We ain't just put here just to put here. We all serving a purpose. Maximize your time on earth. Because like you said, I tell people every time I get on here, we on the clock. The clock is ticking. You got an expiration date. I got an expiration date. I can't tell you when it's, but it's coming. Because you're going to die. I don't care how pretty you is, how handsome you think you is. I don't care how much money in your bank account. You going in that dirt.
Exactly. I say that all the time. I say you only die once. You only going to die once. When you gone, you gone.
You don't get no text mail either. I don't see no notification. You don't get no email. Ain't no text.
People is lost.
He just come get you.
They lost. They don't know their purpose. Because like I said, a lot of people say the things that they want to do, but they don't apply themselves to doing it. Like their purpose be right in their mind. Their purpose be right in their mind. They know everything that they want to do. They know who they can be. They know the person that they are. They know what they can do. But guess what? They let either society stop them, their mentality stop them, they pride get
exactly. Worry about what somebody gonna say.
What they're supposed to do with their life.
Now imagine where you be right now.
A lot of people are distracted. I feel like a lot of people are distracted.
That's true. They get distracted by the world. The world is a distraction.
These things that they put out here for us, it distracts a lot of people from being the person that they're supposed to be because they don't have the strength to fight the devil off. Because I call that shit the devil.
See, now you cooking. Now you cooking. Now you cooking.
It's in the way, like for real. And a lot of people.
So the devil gonna get in your ear, man. You can't do that. You wasting your time. What you doing that for?
And he come in different forms too. Family
members. It could be your best friend telling you that the devil don't jump to your best friend.
They just knock you and they just tear you down, and make you feel like you can't be what you really supposed to be. And
absolutely.
If you don't, you're never going to be it.
Especially if you're doing something positive. The devil really gonna come after you. If you're doing something positive, you're a target.
To be nothing. Like if you really knew my life, I swear to God, like if you really, really knew my life, you would know how much stuff I've really been through and how many people told me I was never going to be nothing.
I can imagine.
And the same people right now, I look them in their face and say, "Hey, how you doing?
How you like now? How you like me now? I look to you now.
How you doing, baby?"
Because think about this, Queen. Think about this. Imagine where would you be if you were listening to them people. You wouldn't have no book. You wouldn't be doing that. If you listen to all the people, you wouldn't be on this podcast right now.
I wouldn't.
Think about it.
And I was so nervous. I was even so nervous about getting up here. And I even had people like no BS. Like I even had people like, well, you should just not do it. You should just not do it. You should just not do it. And then I had some people that was encouraging me, you know, especially like the loved ones in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should do it. Like,
right.
Do it. Girl, do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I said,
you got to realize you are inspiration. There's a lot of women that's going to look at this.
I got my own mind. Like, I don't know. I'm not even really a go with the flow person. Like, I really do try to analyze things and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I do try to do what's right. And I feel like I did what's right. And it's promotional time, and we're trying to find a winner. So, trying to give somebody one of these free copies of these books. So, I don't know. I really can't see the comments. So,
Gladys Moore, she giving you love. Cameron giving you love.
Anybody that's showing love to me, I got love for you back. Like, y'all great.
Hawk Blade says love you.
It's all love with everybody. Like, y'all my babies. No, for real. Because I feel like anybody that's up here or anybody that's like supporting what we doing right now is genuine love. Like I really honestly feel like that. Even though
Mike
I can't
Watts.
he's up
Mike
here.
Watts checking in. Hubby is
Who's
here. LOL. Looking good, baby. They checking in. Y'all go ahead and check in, man. Because before this podcast is over, she will be giving somebody a free copy of her book.
Yes. I definitely want to, and I definitely want to do it for somebody with a child. I definitely want somebody with a child to come.
So if you got a child, jump in the live chat. You want this free copy.
You got a child, come up here and be like, I want a book, and you got it. Like it's there for you.
This is what we here to do. We spread love and blessings over here, y'all. This is what we do. So y'all come on in, hit that thumbs up button while you at it, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Because you ain't gonna never find a podcast like this. See, the other podcasts, they gonna gossip, talk about he, she say, what celebrity, who don't like who fighting who. I don't care about none of that. Let's talk about life.
We talking about real life. We talking about our life.
That's what I'm talking about. Because somebody gonna be able to relate to everything that you're gonna be through. Philadelphia checking in. Gladys Moore says checking in from Philly.
Philly in the building. That's one of my best friends. I love her. Hey, Gladys.
Gladys is in the building. Gladys says she got your back. She riding with you right now. Y'all better tell everybody we on the air right now. Y'all join that live chat.
No, for real, I know Gladys since I was like 12, 13 years old. That's my boo. I'm glad she's in the building.
That's
love you, Gladys.
That's love, Gladys. We love you on the Foolish Show, Gladys. Keep that love coming. Spread that word. Tell everybody you know to check in right now because we cooking right now. We just talking about real life, but at the same time, she getting a promotion on. Y'all make sure Queen hold it up again. Let them know about that book and where they can find it at.
Yes, we got shirts. You can find my book in Barnes and Noble, Audible, Target, Walmart, Amazon.
We trying to get on the best sellers list, y'all. We want her to get on the best selling list. So y'all go ahead and get your copy.
You guys are on animation. Because once my book become an animation, I'm gonna be so happy. I can't wait. I can't wait because it's gonna bring like an African American feel with like a little African vibe with a new vibe with lamb chops play along. No, just different little stuff. Like it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real cool, and I think it's something that kids are gonna be able to really relate to and be able to learn from. And that's one of my main things because they take a lot of stuff away from our kids these days, especially like cursive, their different parts of their education, forcing different languages on them and all this other stuff. Like you already forced us to speak English, now you're forcing us to speak Spanish and French. All
and people gotta know that education is still important. Education is still important because you gotta know how to read and you gotta know how to write. If you don't know what you're reading and you don't know how to write, then how you gonna make it through life? Because people gonna take advantage of you all the time.
But you know what? The Constitution is in cursive. How you gonna know your rights if you can't even read it?
That's what I'm telling you. It all goes hand in hand.
I know why they took it out. I already know why they took it out. Because if you don't know your rights, how you gonna even?
You ain't gonna know no better. That means you ain't gonna know no better. It's all a game.
Look how people sign their signature. They print their signature.
That's true. Because you know, in elementary schools, they don't teach cursive writing no more in elementary.
When I was in school, we used to have cursive writing competitions of who could write cursive the best and who.
Right. Who looked the prettiest?
Like no BS. Like we used to be like, who handwriting looked the best? Like who handwriting?
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. I used to scribble. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just.
They can't write it. They don't know what it say. It's sad.
It's sad. So let's get into that, Queen. How do you feel the education system? Is it a flaw in it? Do you think that? See, it's hard to blame the teachers because there's only so much the teachers can do, especially on the salary that they make. But some teachers really don't teach for the love and for the love of the kids. Some teachers just do it for the check. Some people ain't really there for the kids. They just there for a paycheck.
Well, what I feel like is growing up most of my teachers, because I'm African American, was a minority. So I call Caucasians a minority to me because I'm African American. You get what I'm saying? So they the
I got you.
minority to me. And basically, all my teachers was minorities, and they didn't really care like that. You get what I'm saying? And as you said, like could be there for a paycheck or whatever. It was us to learn because at the end of the day, they always stereotyped us that even when we was in the 6th and 7th grade, who was going to jail?
Right. Who gonna make it or not?
Who gonna go here? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? Put you in special gifted programs or stuff like that. Because I grew up in Philly, so they used to put us in like little special gifted programs and stuff like that for people who felt like they didn't have family members that cared about them or did that in the third or
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that they can do to certain people. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't feel like none of these teachers was ever here for us from the get go. So yeah, when you say about a check, I think it's more than a check. I think it was more a mental thing, a more mental controlling type of thing that they wanted to inflict on us versus more than the paycheck. Because they was going to get paid regardless.
But see, but most of the burden falls on most of the burden.
The salary.
Most of the burden falls on the parents because number one, the teachers don't take the kids home with them. You as a parent got to get involved in your child's life and make sure your child is learning. Learning just stop when they leave the schoolhouse. You got to keep enforcing it because that's your child. They be with you. True. They live with you.
But let me tell you something. Let me stop you right there. Because when you send your child to school, you expect these people to do right by your kids. Because at the end of the day, if you don't send your child to school, you in truancy. If you don't send your child to that school, you in the court office for truancy.
That's
so you really don't even have a choice to send your child to this school or to teach your child yourself. Yeah, you can teach your child yourself, but if you don't send your child here, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be in the courtroom because you ain't allowing them to mentally fuck your child.
But you can't depend on the teachers to do everything. I'm sorry.
But you can't.
These kids nowadays is rude, disrespectful.
But they got to be there. They
got
to be there.
But these kids are rude and disrespectful. So if I got a classroom full of rude and disrespectful kids, how can I get some taught?
Well, the disrespectful part, I'm not for that. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like I ain't really for the disrespect. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't even condone, like in the disrespect or whatever.
Because kids don't act the same. How they at home, they might act a certain way in front of you, but they get in school and show they behind.
And that's true too. But then also too, you have teachers that say stuff to these kids that they ain't gonna say to their parents. Because I don't know teachers.
You right now. You right about that. You right about that.
All right, now come on now. They do stuff too. And like I said, I'm not trying to be like against nobody or for nobody or whatever. But at the end of the day, I ran across a lot of situations and I've been in situations where teachers have approached me or disrespected me. But then when my parent came across, they want to pull the professional. They want to be professional then, but they were just talking to me like I was a piece of crap.
Hey Queen, you know how I know you telling the truth? Because I work at a school. So I know what goes on behind the scenes.
When the parents come in there, they want to
act like goes on behind the scenes.
They want to act like they didn't say nothing. They want to act like they wasn't being rude to your child.
Yeah. They making that up. I ain't say that. Hey, I ain't do that to them.
First of all, I'm for my kids. Can't nobody tell me nothing about my kids, baby. You see what I'm saying? I'm for this. Because when my kids tell me something, I feel like.
But you mama.
Not just because of that, because I feel like adults manipulate situations when it comes to children because they're children and they feel like they're the adult. So what they say goes. And that ain't always.
That's true. It ain't always true. It ain't always the case.
That don't walk in my house because I listen to my kids because I know my kids before I know this damn teacher.
Listen, I agree with Mike Watts. Look at Mike Watts' comment. We gotta meet the teachers halfway when it comes to these kids. That's what I'm saying. You can't put all that on kids on the teacher's plate. because you got to do your part. The teacher can't take your child home and keep teaching them 20 hours a day. They got to go home with you. Everything that the teacher taught them can go right out the window once they get in your car or go in your house. They can forget all that.
So then who their real teachers? Their parents. So we're their real teachers.
That's what I told you.
And that's
it started at home.
I never felt like a teacher was my teacher of my kids. I'm my child's teacher. I teach my child.
That's what I told you. The parents. That's why I emphasize the parents.
Like I tell my kids so much more than what that school could ever teach them.
Absolutely. Life lessons.
I'm the teacher.
Teach your kids life lessons.
Yeah.
Because you older. Like you done been here. They just getting here. You done been here. If you see them, especially when you see your child going a certain way, it's your job to steer them in the right path and don't let them make the same. Just because you did the mistakes don't mean your child have to make those same mistakes. They don't have to walk in the footsteps. You can say, hey, daughter, hey, son, don't do that because your mama or daddy did this and you don't want to do that.
That's why I don't like parents that condone negativity for their kids, like with gang banging and
exactly.
Oh, yeah, my son's gonna be violent, my son gonna be like me, or
yeah, exactly.
You don't condone that because that's some bullshit.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like,
push them to the devil. You pushing your child to the devil.
Our kids are supposed to be better than us.
Exactly.
I
agree.
I'm a firm believer in that, you know, and like I said, and I'm not perfect. I'm one that I've made plenty mistakes. I'm not going to get up here and recite them all, but I've made plenty of them that I teach my kids to make, and I also changed their situation to where they wouldn't even be put in that predicament. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when you know you do better.
Right.
You do better.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, like, I don't even expose my kids to certain things because that's the kind of parent I am. I know them things exist, they know them things exist, but they don't see it inside their household.
Straight up.
Straight up. Like they learn
the example.
They get from
the parents got to set that example.
Yeah. Oh, they got a very good example.
See, I respect that. I respect that.
Like, and I'm like big up on my kids doing the right thing. Like, I got honor roll students, and this is no problem. Like,
and that makes you proud as a parent.
My children in the 12th grade. My daughter didn't even go to the 11th grade because she got straight skipped from the 10th to the 12th.
That's what I'm talking about.
No bullshit. Like,
sky's the limit. That's the limit in the sky.
My kids have plaques, everything. Like, I mean.
So these kids got too much potential, and I hate to see kids let it go to waste. Every time I look around, there's another teenager on the t-shirt. Rest in peace. Yeah. Because they end up, like you were saying, living, joining gangs, throwing their life away, understanding that tomorrow can bring a brighter day. They don't know what their future can bring to them.
But they don't have a lot of positivity and support either. They don't sometimes.
They follow us. It's a lot of people follow us.
Because, like you said, it starts at home. It starts at home. So if you at home and you bashing your kid or you bashing the person that live with you, yes, they're gonna carry that with them when they go outside.
Absolutely.
Burden. That's like people don't understand the burden that they put on their kids when they bash them like that, telling them you not this, you not that,
you ain't gonna be,
you not nothing,
you just like your daddy. You ain't nothing like your daddy.
I don't do that. I tell my kids they great. I tell my kids they beautiful. I tell my kids they amazing. I tell them you the best person in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like I up them. I do that. I do that. And I do that for their mentality. I do that for their mentality. You get what I'm saying? Because I know how I feel to be bashed or I know how I feel to be down. But I always try to uplift them because I want them to feel great. Because I want them to know that if nobody else don't believe you can do it, I believe you can do it. And I want you to believe that.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Because that's what's your job as a parent. You're supposed to be their biggest fan, their biggest supporter. But you're supposed to lead the way.
I'm a groupie for my kids.
That's what I'm talking about. You gonna you gonna ride or die for yours.
For real, I'm a groupie.
That's what it's all about. But it's all out of love. You're doing it all out of love.
Yeah, all out of love. And I'm not gonna say every day be peaches and cream. Because we done had our ups,
of course not.
down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get up here and be like, oh yeah, my kids is perfect. Blah, 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 blah. No, hell no, I be ready to whip their tails sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like we take the good to that and we are what we are. You feel what I'm saying? And it's been growth and they're very successful. They're doing the right things. I feel like they're very accomplished. I feel like I'm very accomplished. And like I couldn't be more satisfied with life. Like I'm thankful. Like I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm happy. I can't even like I could cry. Like don't get me wrong, because I have bad days. Like I really do. I have bad days too, but at the end of the day, overall, like I always feel good. I always feel good. I'm uplifting. I'm encouraging. And it is what it is.
I like that. Like, I like that. So you don't know, Queen, tonight. You don't know who you inspiring right now, because it's gonna be some young lady or it might be a man that's gonna see this podcast, hear your story, and say, "Man, you know what? Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can write a book. Maybe I can open me a store." Maybe you could be motivation and inspiration to people.
The line is open. So if you are that person and you feel like it's something you want to do or you got some questions or whatever, like don't ever feel afraid to reach out to me. Don't ever feel afraid to contact me. Like I'm very cordial. Like of course, don't cross the line. You get what I'm saying? But if you got some questions, then we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like we can talk. It's nothing.
So let them know where they can find you at, Queen. What's your social medias and all that? Where can they find you at? How they can contact you?
So my Facebook page is Sade K. Watson. Hold on, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna do this. Scam permit seems pretty cool. Hey, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, you can find me on Sade K. Watson. And don't click on my name. It's SHARDE. So y'all can find me on
right now. Spell it right.
Like I said, my book is on Barnes & Noble, it's on Amazon, it's on Walmart, it's on Target, it's on Audible, like different places. And you guys get ready to see it on TV. So I'm really happy about that part. I'm really, really happy about the getting ready to see it on TV part.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, because it's going to be about like 26 to 27 episodes. Each one of them going to be about 30 to 35 minutes talking about the alphabet.
I like that.
Colorful, it's gonna be real musical, and then it's gonna also be real educational, and that's like the main thing. You get what I'm saying? Because another thing, like how you were saying, just like about the educational system, like they really not teaching our baby.
That's what I tell you. That's why we got to do more at home. You can't just rely on the education system.
Like they ain't teaching our babies right these days, and like I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it, but I'm definitely here for the comments. If you tell me like who's our winner, like
listen,
who's our winner?
Cameron, let's get into this comment. Cameron,
I'm gonna let you decide because I can't see the comment. So
you can't see it on the screen right there.
I can't see no comment.
Okay, Cameron says have to give the kids love at home so they wouldn't roam the streets looking for what they don't receive at home. See, Cameron just hit a good point, because most of the time the kids turn to the streets when they feel like they ain't get no love, and they let the streets raise them.
Right.
The streets become their mom and dad.
Thanks.
And then also, we live in a society just like social media. When somebody hit that button, they follow you. It's a bunch of us.
Right.
There's no more leaders. Everybody follow everything they see. So it's easy to be manipulated. These kids can be, man, listen, dog, you can go get you a gun, dog, and hang with us, dog, and throw all these signs up, dog, and that's going to make you cool. And it's going to be, oh, okay, I'm in. I'm all for it. Okay, let's go. People have to stop being followers. I be looking for more leaders, and I don't see them. I see people lead people to the devil. Yeah, I see them leading people the wrong way, but I don't see nobody leading people the right way.
Exactly. Or I see people leading people to destruction. Like
Exactly.
You would take somebody to do some BS, but you won't take them to do nothing good and positive.
Real talk. You just said it right there.
You just take them to do that you want to do, but when they need to do something or get something done or whatever, you ain't nowhere to be around. Or you
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
exactly.
it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's another form of manipulation. To me, it's just manipulation. Like you just manipulating this person just to be around you and lead them on. Like you're gonna lead them to the water where they ain't gonna never get a drink.
About another 5 minutes, Sade is going to pick a winner of her book. If you got a child, you're going to want this book in your possession. You're going to want this book in your child possession. So y'all jump in this live chat and we're going to pick a winner in 5 minutes. I hope y'all don't think it's a game. Show them the copy, Sade, because they think it's a game. Sade, show them the copy. See? We ain't playing no game. Look, I told you. Miss Hamburger right there in front of you. right there in front of you. We ain't playing no game tonight. But let me ask you this one more thing, Sade, before we get into picking a winner and all that. I want this is what I want to know, and this is probably going to help a lot of people out there watching too. So far, out of your 30-something years of living, God putting you on this earth, what is the biggest things, what's the most important things, life lessons that you don't learn so far in your life?
To cherish people more than money.
Say it louder so they can hear you.
I said to cherish people more than money.
Y'all hear?
We take and cherish people, like, and not be materialistic, like, to actually be like loving and caring. Like life is so much more valuable than anything in this world, because once it's gone, you can't get it. I learned to cherish actually life, like,
because tomorrow ain't promised.
Yes, that's, if you ask me, that's my answer.
And I love that answer, because people don't realize that you take things for granted. You wake up every day and you got your health, life, and strength. You walk in, you're talking, you can move your hands and fingers, you can see. Y'all take all things for granted, and you put the loved ones around you for granted. Some people got their grandma, their mama, their aunt, and all their family that they won't even try to go see or get their flowers. As soon as grandma and all them die, y'all falling out and screaming and going crazy and all that. But when grandma was here, you ain't give grandma them flowers.
Right. Right, and that's and for you to say that, that's just kind of like the situation I'm facing right now, because my mom is going through something with cancer, and I'm on the verge of losing my mom. And we didn't always have like the best situation, or we didn't always have like the best relationship. You get what I'm saying? And now I feel like I cherish her more than anything in this world.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? I was disrespectful or rude or being, rebellious or getting in fights with her or anything. You know what I'm saying? And now that life is getting ready to be more, like, I couldn't want more than for her to just have another day, another breath, another hour, another second. You know what I'm saying?
And we praying. We gonna get them prayer warriors, and we praying for mama. And mama gonna pull through. Mama still got a lot more to go. Mama gonna be here. We gonna speak that to existence. We gonna speak that to existence.
I really hope so. Like,
because guess what? Guess who the real doctor is? You know who the real doctor is, don't you?
God.
There we go. The doctors can tell you anything. The doctor can say, hey, I think you got a month. God might say, I got 20 years for you. Mm-hmm. So remember who really got all the power. Let me tell y'all about doctors and all that. Let me ask you something. Is a doctor going to die? Is a doctor going to die?
I'll send some prayers in the chat for my mother.
Hey, y'all put them prayer hands up in the chat for Sade mama, man, because we gonna pull her through. Because think about this, doctors can't cure themselves. Y'all ever thought about that? Doctors can't make themselves live forever.
Right.
They only human. They gonna die. So I know who got more power than them. So let's get to this comment by Gladys Moore. It says, also, some of these kids don't have family or family support, and when they get into school, they be needing guidance. But it's hard for them to ask for help when they have been let down by their family. And good point, Gladys.
That's true. That's true, because they get already bashed at home, and that's exactly what I'm
saying. If I don't get no love at home, I can't get no love in school.
Yeah, you already get bashed at home, then you get bashed at school. school too.
Right. So what's the whole thing left is the streets. The streets is the whole thing left.
But listen too, some people have parents that don't have the education to even teach the kids. All parents don't have that mental capability to teach.
That's a great point.
They can't even, some parents can't even help these kids with homework. They don't even have the mental capability to help these kids.
You made a great point. Because a lot of parents can't help themselves.
Because the parents don't even know how to do the work themselves. Some parents is really straight dropouts.
That's true.
They don't even know how to do the work themselves.
But guess what? That's when you find somebody to help them. You go get them a tutor or somebody that knows more than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You find ways now. It's ways.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. But you gotta want to. You gotta want to. And some parents dumb their kids down for a check. Some parents dumb their kids down. And I'm gonna speak on it. Because I don't care. Like some parents dumb their kids down for a check. They don't teach them the right things. They make them dumb. They make them slow. They tell them they ADHD. They tell them they got a problem. They tell them all this other stuff just to go get money out of them.
I'm going to give you one example right now. The rapper, Eminem. Everybody was like, why? Why in the world he talk about his mama like that? How can he say that about his mama? His mama did what you saying right now. His mama made him pretend to be sick to get a check. So imagine growing up in a household where your mama poisoning you, pretending like you sick, putting stuff in your food just to try to get a check from the government. And they couldn't believe that he was rapping about that. How can he talk about his mama like that? Think about all the trauma that he went through. Imagine going through that and your mama making you see something wrong with you, but ain't nothing wrong.
Okay, so why she not in jail in R. Kelly years?
So that's why he got shot like that. Talk about his mama, talk about his woman all of a sudden. You made a good point.
Like serve different strokes for different folks.
Hey, Gladys Moore says they act out. Of course they act out. Because a lot of times kids be crying out for love and help. And some people just don't see it. They let it go right past their head. Some of them just screaming for it to help me. Give me some kind of help.
They be needing a hug bad.
Because some of them don't love me. Teachers them don't love me. Where am I get love from?
But
let's go to the camera.
But you know what? I'm gonna honestly say this because I'm actually one of those type of people, and I think they turn out to be one of the most loving people in the world. The people that don't get the most love actually turn out to be the lovingest people that you probably ever meet in your life.
In some cases, a lot of times they grow up to be murderers and killers too. It all depends on how they evolve.
I really think.
Nah, it is not every case.
I really think
a million.
I really think spoon-fed people. I think the people that's spoon-fed and the people that's entitled feel like they can get away with murder more than the average person. Because I feel like the average person who had their struggles and average person that really came from nothing and really tried to make a way in life, they one of the most lovingest people that you would ever meet.
Yeah, most of the time. Not all the time. I agree most of the time, but not all the time.
One of the lovingest people you'll ever meet. It to me, them entitled people be the rudest, nastiest, angriest, self-centered.
That's true, because they spoil rotten. They're soon.
I really think those people that come from broken homes and those people that lack love actually show the most love because they want what they never got. I really feel like they want.
I feel you.
I really feel like that's some of the most.
But guess what, Sade? If me and you go to the prison right now and go sit down with them prisoners, most of half of all the, I say probably 70% of the prisoners are gonna tell you they had a rough life. They came from a background where they ain't getting no love.
And I can tell you, by you thinking that, you ain't never been to prison.
You're right, and I ain't trying to go.
Exactly. So don't do that to them. Don't do that to them.
No, I'm telling you. Because if you watch interviews, they will tell you what they've been through in life. If you watch their interviews, hear them talk, they'll tell you.
No, because a lot of them get unfair treatment. A lot of them get punished unfairly, and a lot of them are African American. And I'm not even about to do that to them because a lot of them do come from broken homes because of the way society has made their life to be.
They'll tell you about their life.
And then when they end up in prison, they just nothing but stereotype. But see, we was always designed to be in prison or caged or something like that. I mean, we was never designed to really win. Like,
but at the same time, who got you there? You gotta take responsibility for your actions. Who got there? A lot of times they did something to get there. You gotta take responsibility for your actions.
Let me tell you something. You've never been to prison, right?
No.
What if I told you I've been to prison? What would you say?
I would say that's your life.
Would you say I deserve to be there? Would you say I deserve?
I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. It depends on what you did.
What if
you did something for prison?
Let me tell you something. But let me tell you something, right? Everything that they make, right? All these laws that they make, right? They always been designed against us. Jim Crow. Every law, even contempt or anything. Everything has been designed against us. So if you can never beat the system, you're going to always fail, right? So you're going to always be wrong. You're going to always be wrong in their eyes. You say something back, you got the Fifth Amendment, but you say something back, you being disorderly conduct, right? Because you said something that they didn't like. So you can't tell me half of those people that's in prison or 70% or whatever percent that you said of them people that's in prison deserve to be there.
I didn't say they deserve to be there. I didn't say that. I didn't say that part.
Those people, they probably shouldn't even be there. They probably shouldn't even be there. And a
I
lot
ain't
of
say all they deserve it.
And
you're listening to the words. You're not listening to me. I said if you go ask them about their story, mostly 70% of them are going to tell you about the hard times they had when they was growing up and what environment they came from. This is fact. If they do a poll right now, I bet you will see the percentage. Because it all starts from your childhood all the way through.
But why wouldn't you believe it if the system always been designed against us? Why would you have to
but you can't, that's why the trick is to stick. You cannot fall in that trap. If you know it's a trap right there, you got to go around it or jump over it. You cannot fall in that trap. If the system wants you to sell drugs and you sell drugs, you don't fail in the system. If the system wants you to get that gun and shoot people, you fall into the system hand. You got to be smart enough to say, you know what? I ain't doing that.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
It's a choice.
I agree with that. I
think about it.
It is a choice.
It is a lot of good people in jail. I'm not saying all people in jail is bad.
I know it's a lot of good people in jail.
It's a lot of good people in jail, but it's choices in life that we make. It's the same thing when I be telling you about God in the Bible. It's a choice for you to turn to God or not. He give you your own way of thinking for you to have faith. He don't force you into him. He allow you to come to him. He don't even force it on you. He give you your own way of thinking. And see, people, we can't go around living life trying to point a finger at it. Oh yeah, it's the system. It's them people. It's them people. No, look in the mirror first. We gotta look in the mirror first.
And that's what I said too. I said that
look
too.
In the mirror.
A lot of people always want somebody to blame.
Yes.
I definitely agree with that because nobody wants to take responsibility for their own actions and nobody wants to take accountability for their lifestyle because you're in control of you.
Exactly. You feel where I'm coming from. I
agree with that. I definitely do. Like you're the only person that's in control of you. And
you're right.
That's what you want to do.
I ain't tell you to jump in that car with them people and hang out the window and shoot and do a drive-by. I ain't tell you to run in that stove and take that drink.
Right.
You need to go hit that armor truck. Now look, petty stuff, I get it. I mean, some stuff petty, like smoking weed. Imagine all the people got incarcerated for smoking a plant. I just think that's stupid.
Did you say smoking a plant? I know you ain't say smoking a plant.
There's a lot of people right now did a lot of time for smoking a plant.
Smoking a black. I don't know nobody who went to damn jail for smoking a black man.
No, I said a plant. A plant.
Oh, a plant. I thought you said a plant.
A plant.
No,
a plant.
What it all? I was like,
I don't know nobody who went to jail for smoking that's what weed is, a plant. And you put people in jail for. Now it's becoming illegal, and they bagging it up now and selling it. And you can get a car and go get it now.
But guess what? Because it's beneficial to who? It's beneficial.
Because they can put a tax on it. The government. Anything they pay tax, they're going to go against it. Say it's illegal.
That's why, like,
the government gonna always put a tax on something and call it. If they can't put a tax on it, they're gonna outlaw it. They're gonna ban it. They make a buck off it. Glad it says amen. Mike Watts put them prayer hands up. Let's get back to these comments. Hey, 5 more minutes. We gotta pick up the winners.
Everybody who prayed for my mama and everybody who, you know, said anything about her. Like I said, I really can't see the comments, but I definitely appreciate the prayers. And I know if anybody's saying something about her, they probably genuinely know me or know my mom or something like that. And I just want you guys to know I'm really thankful for that. And I really, really appreciate y'all because it's like for real, it's been a lot of.
I told you we praying for mama. She got prayer warriors out there working right now.
Crying. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm talking to y'all in sunglasses because I've been crying. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not easy. It's really.
Because guess what? That's your mama, Sade. But guess what? I ain't never met her, but that's mama to me too. You understand?
Well, I appreciate it. Yes, and
that's mama.
I people that's praying for her, and I appreciate the people that want her to do well and get better and all that stuff. Like I love y'all for that. Like thank you. Like.
But Sade, listen, I know about pain. Back in May, I lost my older brother. I never felt a pain like that in my life because me and him was like this.
Yeah.
So it feel like a part of me died. I ain't got over it. I be having dreams about because everything I did, everywhere I went, we did everything together.
Right.
So now it feel like a part of me just died with him too. But then some keep telling me you gotta keep going because you gotta keep his name alive.
Right, like he died, but he lived with you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still carry with you, yes. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Like I feel the vibe on that. Like, cause even though they're not here, it's like they live through you. You know what I'm saying? Like they live and he's living through you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get on this topic like that because really you don't know. I'm very emotional. Like I'm a very.
I get you. I feel you. I ain't trying to choke you up. I ain't trying to choke you up.
I was sensitive first. I'm a water bag, and I'm already going through a lot. I'm not even going to embarrass.
Hey, but that's love because that shows me that you emotions. You ain't scared of emotions. You're a human being. You got emotions.
Yeah, I'm a good parent person. So.
Look, let's go to Gladys Moore. Gladys Moore says, but sometimes they reject it because they're not used to love and affection. We still talk about the kids. What you think about that?
I feel like that kids become rebellious, and then once they already feel like they haven't seen that side of their parents, and they feel like that if my mama gonna do it, if my daddy gonna do it, anybody will do it.
Exactly.
So they lose respect. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I've been that child. I've been that person that said, well, if my mama would do this to me, anybody would do it. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like they come in where if you're not supporting them, if you're not being there for them, or you're not being encouraging, yeah, they will be rebellious because you're the first person in their household. You're the first person that they know. You're the first person that even came into life to meet.
Exactly.
So if you to them, then anybody will do it.
Exactly.
And that hurts. That hurts. You get what I'm saying? And people don't realize your parents are sometimes the first people that ever break your heart.
That's real. She just said something real that just then, boy. She just said something real just then. See, I told you on the Foolish Show, we give it to you real. And Sade just gave it to you real. Sometimes it'll be the ones right there under your same roof that'll break your heart.
Break your heart first. They'll break it first.
Or she gave it to you real on that one. Mike Watt says 50-50.
I want to thank you though. Like if I didn't get a chance to thank you, like, cause I'm really enjoying this time, and like I'm really like appreciative for you having me on your show, cause it's like the first podcast I ever did, like, and like I feel like it sets a tone for me to also be comfortable when talking. Like
there you go. I'm breaking the ice.
Yeah.
I'm breaking that ice.
Actually, I want to thank you, for inviting me here and showing me love and being encouraging and just staying on topic and doing everything that we're doing. Like,
listen, you my sister. I told you we ain't never met each other, but you still my sister. Because we all brothers and sisters at the end of the day.
We are.
I want to see you win. I want to see everybody win.
And I appreciate it because it's a big promotional thing for me too. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really a big promotional thing for me, and I appreciate you.
Well, you see everybody proud of you. You see all the people you got behind you. They in the live chat going crazy for you. You see all your supporters going crazy for you.
Like I said, I really can't see who in the chat, but whoever in the chat, like, I love y'all. Like, for real. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Glad you guys here. Like, I really, really am. Because if anybody in here, they probably know my story. They probably know life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably know me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no play. You know what I'm saying?
But they looking at you like my girl done did it. Now they looking at you like my girl done did it.
They probably my real pictures, and I love them.
Look, Gladys Moore says, sending prayers to you and your family, wishing her good health to mama.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Gladys. That's my Gladys the Gladiator. I call her Gladys the Gladiator. That's my boo.
Hey, Gladys family. Like, cause Gladys been checking in all night. Gladys is family now.
That's my boo.
She family now. She's part of the Foodie Show. She been checking in all night.
Gladys been my friend since I've been like 13 years old. I'm 36 years old.
And that's my friend.
For real. That's my for lifer. That's my bae. I love you, bae. I love Gladys. I'm glad she's in the building. And like I said, I'm really, really thankful for, you having me on the show and bringing me on. And I appreciate everything. I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed the promotional time. I really want to get away a book.
Yeah, we got to get to it. We got to get to it before we let everybody go ahead. So who you want to pick? We got Gladys.
You have to tell me who it is because if it's any one of my friends, 9 times out of 10, they already got a book. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really
so Gladys already got a book. Gladys already got a book?
Who?
Gladys.
Yeah, Gladys got a book.
Okay.
Gladys got a book. Gladys got a book.
About Mike Watts.
Mike got a book. Yeah, Mike got a book.
Okay. Who else got a book? Who else ain't got a book? If you don't book, jump in the live chat right now. She about to pick a winner.
Have a book, say you don't have a book.
And you got a kid.
Cameron got a book. Cameron got a book.
Cameron got a book.
Got a book. I don't know who else in the chat, but I know those people got a
Justin.
book. They my boo.
Let's keep scrolling. You got Justin, Cameron.
Cameron got a book.
Hawk Blade.
I don't know who that is. They probably don't got a book. Y'all want a book? Say you want a book.
Hawk Blade, if you want a book, and you still in the live chat. You got any kids? We got a free book. You ain't got to go to Amazon. You can get it right now.
This book $30. I ain't got no cheap book. This book $30.
See? That's $30. Y'all gonna say.
This ain't no $10 book.
Y'all jump in. If you got a child, they ain't never get the alphabet like this. That's why you better get this book.
Come on now. I don't know.
Where y'all at?
Reading is fundamental. Y'all know we're talking about education. Reading is fundamental.
Hey, don't make us do a part 2 and she have to come back on here and find a winner.
They must be asleep because you know we did our podcast late anyway. But it's all good.
Hey, we done went almost 2 hours. We just going home and home.
You had to work. I know you had to work and stuff like that. So I still appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your love. Like I appreciate your support. You get what I'm saying? Like I appreciate it all, and I definitely appreciate the experience.
It's all love. So how you want to do it, Queen? Do you want to pick a winner, or do you want to? We're gonna postpone, and we're gonna really give it to somebody who really need it with a child.
I'll let you tell me who you want me to give a book.
Okay.
I'll just give it to me. I'll just handle it like that. Whoever you say you want to get a book, they got it. Like
I got you. I got you covered.
They got it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, send the book to this person, send the book to that person. That's how I'm following lead. That's what it's
and I got a few sponsors that's giving me some gift cards. So since the holiday season's coming up, I'm Friday night show. I'm gonna give away some gift cards too, man, and bless some people for the holidays. So and we're looking there too.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year. You know, I hope y'all go into the new year with a positive energy, a positive mindset. Get rid of them burdens. Get rid of
Talk to them, Queen. Talk to them.
Go into it and be for yourself. Like, be about your business. Be about your business. Be good to people. Do good things, and let it come back and bless you. Let some of this stuff come back and bless you. Get your good karma. Don't keep catching your bad karma.
You cooking, girl? Who are you cooking over there? You talking some talk? You talking that talk right now? I love when you talk like that.
Yeah. Let them get some of that good karma back. Like for real, because a lot of people put out good energy. Like, because I'm not gonna say everybody bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
They don't never get that energy reciprocated. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready for my people that put out that good energy to get that good energy back. You get what I'm saying? Get that back.
I'm with you.
I want y'all to get that good back.
We gonna take the devil. The devil is a lie over here. The devil is a lie over here.
I want them to be great. I want them to be successful. I want y'all to win. I want y'all to win. That's what I want.
Man, Sade, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. This is one of my favorite podcasts, and I don't have at least 70 to 80 guests on here from all over the world. I don't have people on here from Canada, Africa, you name it. Every state in the United States, I don't have somebody on here as a guest. So I ain't just started doing this. I've been spreading love for a long time.
And I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. That's why I told you, but thank you for having me. Like, thank you for having me. Thank you for the opportunity. Like, I gave you praise and thanks when we first came on because
I appreciate that.
It's a major.
Because that showed me how humble you are. It showed me how humble you are.
Yeah. To me, it's another stepping stone up. Getting myself out there, putting things out there, having people support you, having people come in. You know what I'm saying? Being encouraging, doing all that stuff. Like, to me, it's an outlet. It's an outlet, and I'm thankful for you allowing me to use your platform. So I'm thankful for you.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what I built this for.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And this is what I built this for, Sade. I built this for everybody. This ain't just about foolish. This is about everybody. This is the people show. I want everybody to shine. It's not about me. I'm just trying to spread love. Everybody deserves an opportunity, man. And see, you don't have to be no celebrity to come on here. I don't even want no celebrity, to be honest with you. I want somebody that's starting from ground and trying to work their way up. I want to help the little people. The celebrities, they get enough praise. I want to help them. I want to help the little people that's trying to get up there.
You hear what I said, Boo, when I was saying with you? You hear what I said?
What you said?
I said, I'm rich, bitch.
I ain't fooling with you. Not tonight. I ain't fooling with you tonight.
Baby, not my thing. Nah, it's just a joke. I'm just playing.
I feel you. Hey, but I appreciate you, Queen. I ain't gonna keep you tied up. We're gonna let everybody get some sleep. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure you support her. Go get her book. She told you where you can find it at. Walmart, Amazon.
Yes.
And you can get the audiobook version.
Barnes and Noble, Audible, Target. Get it. Dorrance Publishing. You can get shirts. You can get bookmarks.
Y'all hear that?
Flyers. You can get posters. You can even get it printed on something that you want to get it printed on. Like you can get it customized. Like it's all here. We out here for it. Again, Foolish, thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and thank you for having me on your show. I definitely enjoyed it. You're great. I hope you enjoy your Christmas. I hope you enjoy your New Year's, and you guys have a good night. Same thing for everybody else. Y'all enjoy your Christmas. Y'all enjoy your New Year's, and I really enjoy everyone. For everyone that tuned in, like I really love you guys.
Man, it's all love, man. We had the queen in the building. Sade Watson was in the building, y'all, representing. Make sure y'all go get her. Oh, boy, please. Miss
again.
Let me show it to him one more time. Show it to him.
Again.
Support my folks, y'all. Support my people.
Exactly. All love.
We support everything else. Support my people. So y'all pick up that copy right there. She told you where you can get it at, and how much knowledge she dropped on y'all. And ladies, she don't get y'all some motivation. And don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. Put you in a cage.
Never let nothing stop you. Be great.
You hear that?
Great.
Sky's the limit, man. So y'all follow that blueprint. I don't care if you're a female or a male. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do.
Exactly. All
love. Hey, have a blessed night and you stay safe. Anything you need, anything we can help you with, just hit me up.
Exactly. And make sure you invite me back. But I'm be doing something.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm putting them on to something else when you invite me back. But I definitely appreciate you having me on the show.
I got you. Stay safe. Just hit me up anytime. That was Sade Watson, y'all checking in. I told y'all, it's all about spreading love. That's what we do. We're going to eliminate the hate and we're going to spread more love. Because without love, we ain't got nothing. And most important, without God, you don't have anything. Don't let the devil sit up there and tempt you and manipulate your mind if you don't need God. Make sure you got God in your life. Because at the end of the day, we all going to the other side. So where you want to go? Do you want to burn? Do you want to relax in paradise in heaven? What you do on this earth will dictate where you go from here. The way you live, your actions, where you go when you die. And one thing about life going in, so you gonna die. It ain't no question about that. But when you die, eternity is forever. So imagine going to hell forever. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine your soul burning forever because you want to be a fool on earth? You want to just live a life of sin, and then when you meet God, God say, "Get away from me." You gotta think about this, folks. You only got one life. Don't play with it. Don't play with your soul. Ain't none of us perfect. I sin and I beg God every day to forgive me. Because I know I have to evolve as a person. If I want to get into them gates, I gotta change my ways. I can't keep making no excuses. So everybody gotta look in the mirror and look at yourself. Are you maximizing your time on this earth the right way? Are you using God's gift in the right way? Everybody was blessed with a gift, but how are you using it? I appreciate y'all, and make sure y'all support this channel. Subscribe if you ain't already, and make sure y'all go that code right there in the left top hand corner. Scan that code. The official reality music. Check out our merchandise. All you gotta do is scan that code, and you can check out our inventory. The holidays, we got 30% off. We got sweaters, hoodies, beanies, anything you want. All type of accessory, pillowcases, blankets, sheets, shower curtains, phone cases, sweatpants, workout gear, you name it. Check out our inventory. The official reality music entertainment merchandise. Scan that code right there on the top left-hand corner, and y'all can do a little shopping. I appreciate y'all. Lord's willing, I'll see y'all Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Tell your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your stepdaddy, your half-sister, your co-worker, everybody you know about the Foolish Show. Keep it real on here, and we keep it possible. Y'all stay safe. One love, everybody.